Hi everyone, I'm Anthony Polidano and welcome to Inside Michigan Women's Basketball. Last year, the Wolverines made the NCAA tournament for the first time in over a decade. This year, a new era begins at Michigan as Kim Barnes Arico takes over the program and hopes to turn the Wolverines into a perennial contender.
Definitely, I think we have a lot of confidence, just being able to come off the year of the NCAA tournament. But with Coach Arico coming in, I think she's really given us even more confidence with her success, and she's pushed us to our limits, and that's really given us more of confidence, like looking at ourselves and the team in general, just knowing that we've been pushed past our limits and knowing we can give that much more.
From a personnel standpoint, there are a lot of familiar faces back from last season's tourney team, starting with 5 seniors. Jenny Ryan is the Wolverines' undisputed leader. Ryan led the team last year in steals, assists, turnover ratio, and rebounds. Not bad for being a 5'9" guard.
She is just a tremendous leader. You rarely find young women of her age with as much leadership skills as she has. She gets the team behind her 100%. She works extremely hard. She sets by example every single day by how hard she works, but she also is a big voice for us and really an important part of our team.
This season, Ryan will be asked to step up her scoring. She's already stepped up her vocality in practice.
I just think as a senior, you just tend to take on a more vocal role, and in my position as where I'm at as a guard, I try to be the vocal leader, bringing a lot of energy and passion, and there's going to be highs and lows throughout practices, throughout games, throughout the season, and I just try to keep that consistent energy level for us, whether at our high or at our low.
Rachel Sheppard, the team's leading scorer from a year ago, is also back. While undersized in the post, Sheppard presents matchup problems for opponents with her inside-outside game. Kate Thompson also returns. For 2 seasons now, she's been the Maize and Blues super sub and one of the team's most reliable three-point threats.
Starting really isn't important as long as I know I'm able to contribute to the team. That's what's important to me.
Nya Jordan is also back, now 2 years removed from a knee injury which cost her most of her sophomore year. Sam Arnold combines a more classic post-play approach with the ability to knock down the three.
But I think just experience is really going to help us, start off the year really strong and keep us going, and have the underclassmen learning from a 5-strong class.
Nicole Elmblad, Brene Harris, and Kendra Cito are all also expected to be in the mix. Elmblad comes off a freshman year in which she made 15 starts. Harris is a combo guard who can create her own shot and may be the most improved player from last year. Unfortunately, injuries have taken their toll on much of the freshman class. Madison Rostovsky, however, figures to be in the mix for heavy minutes, whether it's in a starting or in a reserve role.
I love being a part of this team. It's one of the best things that ever happened to me, really. I love the girls, and really the whole thing is great.
She has just been a bright spot for us. She's coming in as a freshman, and any time for a freshman is a really tough transition. But she has really worked extremely hard in the off season and her whole life to prepare herself for this moment. So I am excited to have the opportunity to coach her, and she just keeps getting better and better every day.
Madison's great. The sky's the limit for her. I mean, she was an All-American in high school, and you could definitely see it's an easy transition for her to the college game. She's confident, she's savvy, she likes to pass, which is great in a point guard, but she can also score, and I think she's going to do big things for us this year and also in her entire career.
While the faces may look familiar coming in, the style of play may not, as Barnes Arico plans to implement an aggressive, up-tempo game where conditioning is key.
I think everyone just has to be ready to go and take care of their bodies and be in the best physical shape they can be, especially with this up and down style we're going to play. And our whole staff does a great job of making sure our bodies are healthy, ready to go, fresh, and we're just excited to get up and down the floor.
Our conditioning all preseason and so far during our practices has been tremendous. It's getting better and better every day. We push them, we challenge them, we try to get the players to be in the best shape possible. We want to be the hardest working team in America, so it's really important for us to come in and have that focus and have that mindset every day.
It's a style that may suit U of M's current roster very well, with front court players who are mobile like Sheppard and Thompson.
Sheppard, Rachel, and Kate Thompson can really run the floor exceptionally well, but they also shoot the 3 ball really well. So I think that will help us if we can get out and transition.
I think the Big Ten, it's really known for its big post player and stuff, but I think this year it's really going to be interesting to see how, teams are going to react towards the new system, I would say, that we're going to be playing.
I mean, the way that Rachel plays is just very up-tempo, and the way that our whole team plays, this new system, the fact that we're really buying into it, I think it'll definitely help us out this season.
While the long-term goals are consistent excellence, Barnes Arico and her staff are more concerned with the process right now than the results.
My coaching philosophy is one day at a time. We say it in the office every day. Inch by inch, it's a cinch. Yard by yard, it becomes too hard. So we try to do one thing at a time, focus on one thing, one day at a time, not look at the big picture because that becomes overwhelming at times. So right now we're just worried about today's practice.
The Maize and Blue host Slippery Rock in an exhibition game on November 2nd, and the season begins for the Wolverines on November 9th when they play host to U of D. For Inside Michigan Women's Basketball, I'm Anthony Polidano.